Please like, subscribe, and comment below. And welcome back to the Percy and Nikki YouTube show. Thanks for your support. Enjoy.
Welcome back to the Percy and Nikki channel. It's been a while since we've been together, but I'm going to show you a little project that I'm working on for my mom. Now, if you guys have been friends with me or followed some of the things that we do, I love to go to yard sales and thrift shop. And I'm here in South Carolina with my mom. She needed a new dresser in her bedroom. And we wanted to find something a little special and different for her. So we were able to find this 4-chest dresser for her at a yard sale. So I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to refinish it. So like I said, guys, safety first. So yes, I look weird and I look strange, like, oh my God, like what is she doing? Is she going deep sea diving? Is she snorkeling? No, I'm working with chemicals. So anytime I work with any kind of chemical or spray paint, you do want to do safety first. I have my hair covered because I don't want any varnish or paint in my hair, and I do have on my safety goggles because I do wear prescription glasses. I don't want to ruin my glasses, but most importantly, I want to protect my eyes. So here we go. You can buy all types of safety shields for your glasses, but always remember, guys, safety first. Okay guys, so I am about to pour my paint stripper into the plastic spritz bottle that it came with. So remember, like I said, I'm working with chemicals, so I'm putting on my plastic glove here, it's vinyl, and then I put my chemical gloves on top. Just for safety, I don't want any of this stuff, you don't want any of it spilling on your skin. And before you start pouring anything, get your safety goggles on, nice and comfortable. You're going to pry open your safety cap, which all of these things come with. You need a screwdriver to pry it open. So I don't really care about it spilling on the dresser or whatever I'm working with because the paint's going to come off anyway. So I'm just going to spray, just pour in what I think I'm going to need. Because the great thing is I bought a big enough can, actually bigger than what I need, depending on how this paint actually comes off. So that's about how much I put in the spritz bottle. So I'm going to spray it on to the dresser, and I'm going to spray some on the dresser drawers too because it's supposed to rain today. So I'm trying to get all this done, at least half of the stripping done today, so that way tomorrow all I have to do is stain. But here we are. So you can use any brand, whatever you find in your home improvement store. This came with a spritz bottle, which it usually doesn't. And as you can see on the picture here, you're supposed to be able to spray it right on and then use a plastic scraper to scrape it off. So I'll be back in a little bit and let you guys know how that works out. So here's an up-close view of the chest of drawers that we purchased from the yard sale. I already took the knobs off of it, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. But it's just 4 drawers here. Looks like it's someone painted it, maybe with a primer or something, but it's just like this weird white color. I don't know if you can kind of see it up close. It has a couple of nicks and chips on it, which actually will work to our advantage. When you look on the back side of it, it is an antique, so it's been around for a little bit. I'm going to assume it's probably about maybe 20 years old or so, maybe older. The back, as you can see, has some little lumps and bumps and tear on the back, but that's easy fix. All I have to do is just take that off, take it to a home goods store, home improvement store, and just get a piece of wood and put it over the back. There's a little bit of scratching here, which all of these things, guys, work to our advantage. Excuse the AC noise because I am outside. Just to give you an inside look, the dresser drawers are like really deep. They don't make dressers like this anymore. Everything is kind of flimsy and dressers are short. This is the shorter dresser here. And then see this little, just wear and tear here. Not a big deal, not a huge project because it doesn't have a lot of paint. It only has like one coat of like this nasty primer on here that I'm gonna take off. And then down here, I just put it on the ground because I don't have a table out here. This is what I'm gonna use to strip it. It's just a spray on paint and varnish remover. Of course, safety first. So the wind has blown away my rubber gloves, but I always wear these type of gloves here, and then I wear a rubber glove underneath because I am going to be working with chemicals. So I'm going to get started, guys. You do a little bit at a time. It is a tedious project. This is probably going to take me probably the whole weekend. Since it is Memorial Day weekend, we're still kind of like in that crazy phase of life that no one likes to talk about, but we are still in it. So I'm not going to do anything outrageous this weekend. So this is going to be my Memorial Day project, and I'll show you snippets as we go along. Let's have fun. So here I am, guys. I'm spraying on the stripper. You definitely want to do this outside because it does not smell the best. And they advise on the packaging that you only do a little bit at a time, which is what you see me doing here. And then just so I can get it done as quickly as possible, because like I said, it is going to rain today, so the weatherman says. So I don't have an overhang or carport or portico to continue working on this if it does rain. So I'm just going to try to soak as much of this in as I can. Sorry for the weird angles, but I'm holding the candle with my left hand. I am right-handed, so I do have to use my right hand to spray. So I'm just going to because I'm adventurous, and I'm going to do this both of these drawers. I'm just going to spray both of them. And it says to wait for about 15 minutes. And then you should be able to scrape it off with the plastic scraper. I don't know if you can see here, but you can kind of see it bubbling up already on this dresser drawer. You can see it on that one. Oh, wow. Okay, so I came back to the dresser, which I actually just did, and look at that. It's already coming off. I saw this on a YouTube video of someone doing this before, and I'm like, yeah, this stuff doesn't work. Nothing's that easy. But since I see it's working pretty quickly, you know what? I'm kind of daredevil when it comes to certain stuff like this, because guess what? If it doesn't strip it all off at the same time, then guess what? I can always go back and do it again. So I am kind of like amazed because this is working like really fast. But I'm gonna let it do its work for 15 minutes. So let me just keep spraying this because, oh my God, like this is like amazing how fast this is working. Let's come back over here. You can see the color of the, I'm hoping that this is the color of the wood and that it's not like a whole nother coat of paint, because if it is, then this process is going to take longer than I thought. But I'm thinking that it's the wood. This is amazing. So if you guys are going to be refinishing anything, I would suggest doing this method. Okay guys, so we are back, and what I did off camera was I came out just to check to see how everything was going, and it's going pretty well. So what I did was I just went on ahead and sprayed the entire dresser with the stain remover. And this is only a couple minutes worth of stripping, probably about 5 minutes worth, and you can see that the color is already coming off. And this is the top of the dresser that I had started. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to come over here, show you one other thing. I sprayed 3 of the 4 drawers. This one I just did like about 5 minutes ago. These are the 2 that I did earlier. So I bought these plastic scraping tools. So let's put it to work and let's hope for the best and cross our fingers that this is going to come right off. Wow, this paint is thicker than I thought. So let's switch over to maybe a smaller one and see if that one works better. So this is the smallest one. Yeah, the smaller one's working better. So look at that. So you can see it is working. So it's kind of hard to do this with one hand because I'm holding camera with right hand, with the left hand, and trying to work with the right. The ground is a little shaky, so I can't get a good grip on the dresser. But as you can see, that's the color of the dresser. And then I'm going to stain it like a walnut color. So I'm going to get to getting on this one. But as you can see, yes, this does work. It does do its thing. I might have to do another spray coat over it, but I would give it a, right now, I give it a B+. So I'll come back in a little bit and show you how much more I was able to do. This is like amazing. Really amazing. If I were sanding this with just no stripper or paint remover and just sanding it, let me tell you something, I would be here the whole entire weekend sanding this damn thing down, which that's not what we're trying to do. And I'm not at home, so I don't have like all my fancy tools. I don't have my 2 sanders here with me. I'm just kind of working with what I got at my mom's house. And as you can see, I'm just pushing the paint on the ground because I'm outside, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I would say definitely I would give this a B+ for sure. Look at that. Look at that. It's just coming like right off. Okay, guys, so I'll come back in a little bit after I get most of this done, and then we'll go from there.